Everyone drink some beer!
Here we are, back as planned, or promised, or however you want to look at it. Change of costume. I had you know, the breakfast day break. You know, that was pretty good, and I was gonna be good, and then I decided not to be good, and shooting the shit with Hazman, and I think by now he's way ahead of me. I ended up doing a little work on my my Gold Wing. I had an issue with there's like water pump on it with like, I think it's 2 return lines and the main line, and I've got one that just wouldn't stop leaking, so I went and bought a couple new parts and put it on there, and it was like hotter than shit outside, and I understand it's supposed to be like that all the way through to the end of the week, so guess this is our summer. So had a change, and now it's time to have another beer. After this, probably fire up the grill, and Ms. Bomey has something in mind requiring pork chops and a grill. So, as promised, STEINBER Dark Lager, 5.5% by volume, and it's in a tall boy. And where was this out of? Anderson Valley Brewing, California. Ooh. I also, to make the liberals happy, I just got doing a few modifications to this firearm. As you can see, it's all set up to make the non-American anti-gun people happy, because I guess I should watch what I say. It was pointed out in my in the one video where I kept assuming that the anti-gun crowd was the liberals. I'm still not necessarily sure that there's a very conservative person that would be anti-gun. Let me just bottom line it for you. If you're against the Constitution as a whole, let alone the Second Amendment, then why don't you just pack up your shit and go start your own country? Because this one was founded on those rules, that set of laws, and if you don't like it, maybe you shouldn't bitch about it and go start over. What I'd really like to see, here's the experiment that I'd like to see. If it keeps going the way it's going, and all of us pro-freedom, pro-Second Amendment kind of people all say screw it and go start our own country, what do you honestly think is going to last longer? People that believe in what our founding fathers had in mind for us, or the liberal Mecca? How long do you think it'd be before the infighting and the complete structure completely failed? That's basically what's happening right now in our country. You listen to the economists, and with a lot of help from Obama, this administration, and the healthcare bullshit, we haven't seen the worst of our economy. Wow. Now I really do want to drink. Flavor enhancing glass. I noticed that that this one, the 2 that Matt from Rise Arms sent, they both look like that, and the other one that I got from New York Half-Ass Prepper and the New York crew is void of that. So, ooh. Seriously, if you ever get an opportunity to get one of these glasses and then line up the little red dots and twirl it, the shit that amuses me. Okay, I can't show you the bottle top because there is not one. Had carbonation. A dark lager. Oh yeah, you can You can smell that lager-esque smell. I really like earthy smell to it. It has the color of a almost like a brown ale. Okay, here we go. And that flavor is pretty much identical to the smell, except for it has a kind of undesirable, almost like a aluminum aftertaste. Like heavy, like not good at all. Yeah, pretty much that earthiness that you smell, that kind of a heavy lager is with it in taste, but there's just a serious as soon as you stop drinking it, you get a very heavy metal aftertaste. No, I'll finish it because it's 5.5% and it's beer, but I don't like that at all. That's just way too heavy of an aftertaste, and it's pretty much like one-dimensional as far as the flavor goes. I mean, what you smell is what you taste, start to finish. But kind of like while you're drinking it, you can sort of taste that metallic taste, and then when you stop, that's what you're left with. Maybe I need to do what One to Birdman did, and in the event that you feel like you've kind of had a catastrophic failure, that you have a backup. And in all honesty, the more I'm drinking, the more miserable it's getting. Did I say I was going to finish it? Hey, at least it's not a Mamma Mia pizza beer. Make sure we have plenty of notice, New York Half-Ass Prepper, so I can get that thing on ice for you. How many of those have you had? What? Mamma Mia pizza beer. Ugh. Would I rather have that than this right now? No, this is... That's just a whole lot of not right. Like last night, I had... because the box is still down here, I ordered a pepperoni and pineapple pizza, and then marinated the shit out of it with the Sweet Death from Blair's, from Tom. Hey, Tom. This was yes sirree. I can go get the bottle, and show you. I'm my bottle is approaching the bottom of the label. This is definitely some good stuff. And had a yeah. Where am I going with that? Hey, let me finish. Had a beer with it. What's more appropriate on a Friday night? You got fire up some kind of a movie. You got pizza and some good beer. Excellent plan. Stick all that shit right in a bottle and call it pizza beer? Not so good. Okay. On the E scale. God, if that aftertaste wasn't there, I'd have nothing to bitch about right now. Almost a faint cocoa or chocolate in there too, but it's just getting overwhelmed by that metallic-y taste. Hey, I can tell you right now, unless I go get the charger, there will be no after party on this one. Camera's telling me that it's down to 3 minutes of recording time. Holy crap! Maybe before the shoot this year, I should get off my butt and get another battery. I think we'll probably have the generator out there though. We could always charge stuff. Of course, if I'm as laxed as I was this year as I was last year, I didn't really record a lot. You know, to be honest, it was just such an awesome experience to meet so many of the guys that I feel that you have a kinship with. You have so much in common. It was just fun being able to get together. And honestly, at that point in time, one of the last things I was worried about is putting up some YouTube videos. But this year, a bunch of them are planning on being here days in advance, and I hope we can do a bunch of fun and goofy stuff. Maybe get a few of them down here that understand alcohol. You know, like you, New York Half-Ass Prepper, Travis, DJ Alkaline One. You're a drinker. I don't know if Jim's gonna be able to make it, but Hornet Fixer, I know you appreciate a tilt back every now and then. Rich, you just put a transmission funnel and fill it full of rum and you're happy. Oh, and I've had some people ask, you know, Rich won't even see this, so I could say whatever I want about him, but people have been thinking that they've been snubbing people, but he's been pretty busy. He's got a lot going on in both his work and his personal life, and he sends his best. Okay. Josh. Another one that can participate in a group brew review. Yeah, there's some material for you, Chuck. Urban Armed. What are we down to? It says a minute. Let's run it till it dies. See, now it's upset. Oh, the whole screen's just going all black. E-scale. It could have had potential, but with that serious metallic, I'm gonna throw it a 1, because it could have been, I don't know, maybe be completely different on tap or in a bottle. Before it dies, tomorrow we're gonna look at the Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout, which may or may not be another breakfast adventure. So that's what's up on tap. Guys, enjoy your Saturday night, and I'm gonna go fire up the barbecue, maybe bust into, I think I have one Righteous from 6 Point left, and maybe some Moose Drool. Yeah, that's right, Heffy. Moose Drool. And you, Hempseed Addict, you were partaking in some Big Sky stuff last night, weren't you? Oh yeah. Now it's just almost like for the fun of it, to see how long this thing will run, because now it's just pissed off at me. Finished it. Ugh. Here's what we need to wash it down. Yeah, a little tribute. So, pork chops. Pork chops on the grill means I think the Sweet Death is going to be Gonna be emptied out. The sweet death and barbecue chops. Oh my God! If you're into spicy food at all, you've seriously got to try that Blair's Sweet Death. I welcome it. Okay, so evidently now we're in like negative minutes on the battery. Still going. Sort of a mini after party with Bush. Any party that ends with Bush is it's not all that bad. Yeah. And I can finish this and run outside and see if my repair to the wing is fixed or not. It's kind of weird to know that the safest thing you could do to make sure that you have plenty of radiator fluid is to run it, because it doesn't leak as long as it's running. I think there'd be more pressure while it's running than off. Seriously. I don't know why it's still going. So what are you guys doing today? Gonna make it through 2 brew reviews? I know I am. Oh, bird.